What if it were possible to change the world for the betterment of mankind and end the suffering of multitudes of people around the planet? Wouldn't it be a wonderful and miraculous undertaking? If I could be a superhero and granted 3 superpowers, I would ask for the power to feed the hungry, the power to wipe out cancer, and the power to produce world peace. If you watch television like me, you've seen those sad and heartfelt commercials of starving children around the globe. Many of them are seen digging through the trash and picking up food off the ground, just for a bite to eat. It's hard enough to change a channel or turn your face away from the visions of these children as the commercial continues. The statistics are shocking and quite unbelievable. Many thousands of children die every day from the basic lack of food. If I had a superpower that enabled me to feed everyone around the planet and end world hunger forever, this would be my first priority. Next on my list would be the superpower necessary to wipe out cancer. I bet all of you, myself included, know someone who's had or has cancer. And if you don't, I'm sure you've heard of a celebrity who either has the disease or passed away from it. Too many people, children included, die every day, all too soon from this life-ending disease. Of course, not all cancers are terminal, but they are all life-threatening and life-changing. Some are fortunate to live and survive cancer, but many are not so lucky. The hardships of dealing with cancer can be overwhelming. Not only does it cause emotional distress, but it also can cause financial ruin. So the ability to wipe out cancer with the use of a superpower would end the suffering of millions of people. My third superpower would be the promotion of world peace. Many of the world's problems could be solved if every nation would just be more tolerant of one another instead of fighting each other. If we embrace each other instead of longing for something the other has, we could all share in the wealth of resources that the earth has to offer. As it is now, countries are at war, at the brink of war, or threatening war. How many nations now have nuclear weapons? If world peace is not attempted and achieved in the near future, it's not improbable that nuclear weapons could be unleashed and put an end to the world as we know it. So I ask you, do you think the world will change for the better on its own, or do we need the intervention of superpowers? We have a surplus of food, yet millions are dying and starving. We spend billions on cancer research, yet millions are dying. And we know that war is destructive and counterproductive, yet many nations are at war at any given time. We need to find a way to live in peace, and before a nuclear strike ends our differences for good.